My name is Neal Hall, and I am from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And though I've been labeled a poet, I like to think of myself as a poet constantly in the making. I think I was always a poet. I think poetry comes in many shapes, forms, and fashion. A dancer's a poet, a musician's a poet. But I think essential to all of those themes is this hypersensitivity to life. And I had it as a kid, didn't really understand what that was all about, and had to bury that. And I had to bury that in light of the things that I was doing, playing football. It's not very macho to be sensitive. And once I got through medical school to my residency in ophthalmology and then on into practice, I realized that despite all those achievements, that struggle to get to that point in what was at least sold to me, the American dream, I realized that I am judged first and foremost, and will always be judged first and foremost by the color of my skin. That would be the rate limiting step in many of my steps in life, and that was very painful. And so it brought me in touch with this sensitivity that I had, and it made me look at things very deeply and think about things very deeply. And then I transformed those thoughts and thinkings into writings, which came out in poetic form. Where's the precipice? That edge, weary feet and toes align themselves side by side to hang beyond before their synchronized leap. This is not living. We become something other than humanity, skin slithering out of skin, motes of men, sloths of mankind. There's a time to step away, a time when you want no more time to want. Time to let time slide from high above a washed up shore where the ocean roars up to your falling. If this is all we lived up to be, leave me to gravity. The calm, comforting whistling of the air on the ear on the way down. Where's the precipice? That edge, weary feet and toes align themselves side by side to hang beyond before their synchronized leap. When this is all we lived up to be, this is not living. Where's the precipice? Where's my precipice? The calm, comforting whistling of the air on the ear on the way down. Where's my precipice? I think it's seated in an injustice that's done, not just black people, but every man and woman, despite their skin color, ethnicity, religion, which are all things that we use to make a distinction amongst ourselves, to divide ourselves, and then to exploit each other for socio-economic gains. In my thinking and in my travels, it's beyond black and white. Although my narratives are in black and white because that's my experiences, so that's what that's the language I have to speak. But the story I tell is our story. Universal discrimination. Being able to travel around the world, reading my work, and engaging people around the world has helped me to really come to grips with that and see that it's not just a black-white problem. It's a problem of humanity. You can remove black on one side, white on the other side, and then you can insert Muslim and Hindu and understand what I'm saying from your life perspective and life experiences. So that sort of allowed there to be this mutual understanding and mutual communication so that you could be understood. And then that connection between my struggle and your struggle, and you can see that they're both the same struggle. There's a very esteemed poet in India. She read my work and helped translate my work into Urdu, which is an Arabic language. Her name's Jamila Nashar. I can remember sitting next to her in a taxi cab. We were driving to polish up the translations, and she was holding my poetry, and she said, "This is my poetry. You speak for our country." And that was really touching. You know, this is my poetry.